Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Halo Forge Epidemic. This is Abel Sir Thomas here with another Throwback Thursday invasion feature, and this is Militia by Love Machine 123. Now, Militia is a elite defense map set on the island of Forge World, and it features a lot of really cool Foreigner and Covenant geometry, and it's very inspired by the map Spire. And it really shows not only in its look, but as well as in its gameplay and design. And it really just kind of stands out against most of the other community invasion maps. And this is because most of the community invasion maps are based loosely around Breakpoint or Boneyard, because the concepts that make those maps work are much easier to emulate on Forge World. So Love Machine definitely went the extra mile here with a kind of more abstract, the tougher design, but it really paid off, and it's a really cool competitive experience. It's a lot of fun, has attackers and defenders. Now, as second tier opens up, you have this large kind of Foreigner core building. It's just really cool to look at, and it's a lot of fun to play. The objectives are on the lower level in the second tier, and of course the core is inside on the third tier. And the Hog opens up on the second tier for Spartans, and it's just a lot of fun to drive that around, because not only can you affect the objectives, but you can also keep the elites from resupplying those objectives. So it's a lot of fun. You just got to be really careful with how you use it. You know, darn stickies. But anyhow, this map was actually a contender for matchmaking at one point. We ended up having to delay this map as well as many others, most of the elite defense maps, because they just weren't ready in time for the update, and supposedly they were going to be postponed for a second update, but unfortunately it just never happened, and this map really just kind of fell through the cracks. But it's a really cool map, and I'm really glad I was able to show you guys. And just kudos to Love Machine, because just a lot of tender love and care, a lot of rebuilding, a lot of raging in Forge, but it really shows in the final product just how polished the map really is. So, as a Spartan, of course, since this is elite defense, you want to be very aggressive and you want to work with your fire teammate. You want to force elites back towards their objective and then clear them out. Now, if here I got a good rocket run, and I just love getting cross-map rocket kills, by the way. And the core spawn has a very similar design to Spire, to where it's kind of layered. It's where you have a main atrium, and then you kind of have this room towards the back end with the core inside, so you can kind of defend from the back room, but it makes you vulnerable to grenades and rockets, as you can see here. And had a really fun run on this one. Now, I'm really kudos to Love Machine, just a lot of fun, and here's just another look at that core building. Just a lot of really cool design with that kind of back window, you know, very inspired from Spire, and these kind of overarching columns is just really cool, solid theme. Now, as an elite, you want to be careful about staying inside for too long, because you will get forced out, and you definitely need to control your Banshee on third tier, and definitely be careful of the Falcon that becomes available for the Spartans on third tier. So guys, as we go ahead and wrap this map up, I have a funny clip for you guys. It's a assassination glitch, and this was sent to me by Zinshu, and it's just called Torta is Bad, so some of you out there are going to get that reference, but it's still just a funny clip overall. But thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe, and you guys have a good one.